Hello everyone, this is Orlando from A Collector's Dream, and today it's going to be another episode of Hanging Out with My Cards. I was going through some of my boxes, just kind of see what I've got, and I found an old box that I have put some Hall of Famers or star players back in the day. I wrote this. This is the box here, so I'm going to go through this box. Here we go. Got a bunch of stars and stuff in here. Got a bunch of stuff that I put in here. So let me see if I can show you a little bit what I got. I found a couple more of these sets here. I had this in here because I was trying to put all these together, but now I got to put these in the box with the other. This is the 89 update, Fleer update, and I think that has Griffey in there. Let's see, I gotta check to see what's, and this is the 90 score traded, and let's see what we got in here. Just a bunch of guys here. I don't know. I'm trying to see if it has any, like a Frank Thomas or something. I'm not sure. Anyways, I'll have to look and see. So anyway, I found that in there, and I found a couple more things. I found one of these Little League Leader, 1990 League Leaders from Walgreens, $2.49. Let me just stick on there. And that does have a bunch of stuff. I opened one of these. I had two of them. That's got a Ken Griffey Jr. and a bunch of stuff. Here's the one that I opened also. It's in the box. Here's the one that I opened earlier. Let's look what they look like. I'll show you. But I pulled out the big stars from there already. That's what they look like. They're nice and they're tough because of the blue borders. So I pulled out the Griffey, the Bonds, a bunch of those guys, and I was going to grade those, and I may still grade those. I have them in the other box, the possible grading stuff. And then the other stuff in here is, I have a couple of these, Member's Choice. Let's see who's in there. This is, oops, down goes Frazier. There's the box here. Okay, oh, see, it's the members only. This is like the Montgomery Club. And back then, oh, that's a nice Nolan Ryan. They had these, instead of the Montgomery Club, they would send you these for specific events during the season, kind of like the Tops Now. See, there it is. That's when he pitched his 7th no-hitter. So that's a pretty cool card there. So that's what these are, almost similar to like the Tops Now and the Montgomery Club. But of course they didn't have internet back in the day. This was back in 1991. So basically all they had was, this is a way they would send you this like every month. All the things that happened. Oh, this is the Ricky Henderson. So these are really cool cards. Kind of like I said, similar to the Tops Now. You can just go online and buy whatever happened. Step back. So when there's specific events, like a no-hitters by all these guys, specific events, they would put this and send it to you every few months. So there's Winfield. So these guys all did something. Oh, he pitched a no-hitter. Perfect game. Denny Martinez. So that's the. So these are pretty cool cards. And they were limited, so you know, you could just go right to the Tops, send them a little thing, and subscribe to it. And these, let's see, these are the same ones or different ones. Oh, this is different ones. This has a bunch. This has a bunch. Sometimes they send you a few, and sometimes they send you a big stack. So these, again, more stuff. Jack Morris, this is for Mike. Junk wax here. So this is pretty much what it is. Another Nolan Ryan. Some cool stuff in this thing. This is 22nd straight year with over 100 strikeouts. So a lot of little cool things. Whatever happened during the year, Ricky again did something here. Ricky leads Regular League in Fest for 11th time. You've got the Braves no-hitter. So when no-hitters were done, certain things were accomplished, record-breaking stuff, they would make these cards. There's Canseco, the home run leaders. Canseco, Cecil Fielder. You know, I'm always get confused. I heard this on another podcast. Somebody says, is it Cecil or Cecil? I'm not really sure. I always call it Cecil Fielder. That's what I call him. Anyway, so that's some of the stuff in this little box. These little members only boxes. So those are the little boxes that are in this big box. The rest is full of, oh wait, there's something else here. Oh, these are promos from the 92 National that I went to in Atlanta. I was drinking my coffee here, guys, with you this morning, looking at my cards. Hanging out with my cards and drinking coffee this morning. So these are promotions from the National back in 92. This is back in 92. They would give these out, number 1 and number 2. Sweethearts of the Rodeo. These are like country music cards they were making back in the day. They were making so much stuff back these days because this was, you know, see, these are prototype cards. See, this is prototype. So they were making all types of cards, and then these were at the National one year. And these are all promos or prototypes that were given out at the National. Walt Disney was giving the Pro Set. Walt Disney and Pro Set got together and did these. So these were some of these little things they were giving out. I'll put these back away in a little box. And then the rest of the stuff that I got in this box looks like it's just players. So that's that little box I just went through. So then I got all my players here. These are all Wade Boggs cards, different players, different guys. This is for John. These are all my Wade Boggs Wade Boggs cards. Not all of them. I've got a lot. This is just a box that was there that I'm gonna have to combine because I have another box with it like this that also is full of Hall of Famers. All junk wax era stuff. Junk wax era, 80s, 90s. That's pretty much what this is going to be. Say, tons of junk wax era stuff, all different things, different cards, tons of duplicates, which are just basically dollar box cards. But some cool stuff. So that's some of the Wade Boggs stuff in there. We'll go through one more and then see what else we got here. So I'll go through some more Boggs. And then next comes Bonds. So I'll see there's more of these. Some cool stuff in there, look at that. Not in any specific order, but I probably should put these in some kind of orders. There's a lot of 87s. A lot of these. I mean, I had tons of these. Junk wax, look at that. Any more of these? And duplicates. Look at that. Look at this, guys. One of these got to be a 10. If one of these is a 10, I mean, look at these 87s. Fleer. Anyway, that's, the box falls down. So let's see what else we got in the box. Let's back up. That's some of the white box cards I got in here. I was thinking one day maybe should have done this live and then ask, okay guys, what players you want to see? I can just pull up a bunch of them. Here's some of the Bonds. These are going to be from the 90s and 80s and 90s mainly. Times that I collected. All different Bonds. That's shiny, so shiny. So shiny. And this is for Nate. Tops 85401. Yeah. Look at that, shiny, so shiny. Let's see what else we got here. More Bonds. So these are just some of the Bonds cards that I have. You know, I have a lot of the rookies and stuff are in another box. And the more expensive ones are in another box. These are just some of the common junk wax era stuff. Bonds and more Bonds. Is that a gold? Yeah, that's a shiny. Little shine on that one. So Nate's a great guy. One of the longest YouTubers. Been there forever. And you know, if you haven't watched him, you know, I mean, you can go back 13 years and watch him build the most incredible Barry Bonds collection in the world. And that's what he's got. I mean, he's got cards that nobody has. And just incredible. So I'm not a player collector, but opened tons of packs over the years. And these are some. Let me get some coffee here. Let's see. Just look at some more Bonds here for Nate. He's got all of these. Oh, this is cool. This one glows in the dark. That's, looks like that's a Denny's. I can't even see that. There it is. So these are all Bonds. Most of these are going to be before he really was in the... Oh, that's a cool one. The laser. Laser. I mean, so many innovative things back in the 90s. Really was the era that they began with all the cool stuff because of all the competition. So there's a whole bunch of the Bonds, just a whole mix of stuff in there. I gotta just kind of put them. I pulled the box out because I gotta put these in order, you know, like by year, and I got tons of duplicates all in there, and I gotta put them all together and see what the hell I'm gonna do with all this stuff here. Just too many, you know. I'm not the type of person that needs, you know, 10 of one card, you know. And you got George Brett. Let's see what we got. A few Bretts, and I'm gonna just skip on a little bit for the other guys, but here's some Brett. Brett, of course, gonna have more 80s because he's an older guy. So there's some Bretts from the 81s, 82s. Some more Brett there. 92 Bowman. Let's see, it's Ultra. Look at that. A lot of older ones here. So you got Bretts. Remember Choice Bretts. All that. George Brett, MVP. Look at that. So I just got a bunch of George Brett cards in there. And there's a Diamond Kings. That goes to Mike, Junkbox Hero, and Baseball Collector. Mike, both of them collect all the Diamond Kings autographs and stuff. Let's see. Here's some of my Cansecos. Of course, I took all the Cansecos that are worth anything out of here, but oh, look at this. This is cool. This is the mother's. I think it's no, it's not the mother's cookie. It's the. This one was done it's an unlicensed, but it got the uniform. Let's take a good look at that. And this is for the Canseco Super Collector Tan Man baseball fan. If you had never seen Tanner, Tanner's another one of the long time YouTubers. And he's got one of the best Canseco collections ever. And I mean, he's personally been to Canseco's house, and he's had every single card of Canseco. He did sell some of his collection, but he's got some incredible stuff. So these are for Tan Man baseball fan. And these are cool. These are unlicensed. You know, it's advertising card, number 10. And you can get an 8x10 glossy. Basically, this was done by this is Card Collector Company, but this was done by a photographer. And as a photographer, you could print cards like to advertise. So these are generally advertising cards for to sell his 8x10 photos. Coffee time. So let's go through a few of these Cansecos for Tan Man baseball fan. Now, I don't know why this is greening. Is this this may be a refractor? Let's take a good look here. I don't know. Sometimes, you know, they don't tell you, some of them don't say it in those days, but see how that's same card. One's greening and one is nice. Some Cansecos. That's early Canseco there. These are early Cansecos, a lot of these, because, you know, you're going to have 80s and 70s. I mean, 80s and 90s, and pretty much it. 80s and 90s is what you're going to have in this pile. You can Canseco advertising Ultra Pro. These are pretty cool. Just a little bit of everything. I mean, just a lot of doubles, a lot of older cards, tons of Cansecos in there. So let's pull out a few more. I don't know how long I'm gonna make this video, but pull out a little bit more Cansecos here. So we got, there we go. We got the early Diamond Kings. Look at that. Some more Cansecos here. Move Town Snackers. That's a cool one. It's like a little book. More Cansecos. It's an Electric Diamond. Look at this one. That's a cool card right there. Can't hit anything with that thing. Yeah, there it is. The ball's gonna probably hit his head. But, just some cool stuff. Look at him coming back to first or something, stretching back. He was a good runner. Stole a lot of bases in his days. And they have him here. See, they had him hitting and sliding. And look at him pitching. He tore his, messed up his arm trying to pitch. There's one of the famous pictures of him. He was always a strong guy. I don't know why he did the steroids, man. He didn't need it. So there's a few more. Look at that. Baseball wit. Just a bunch of Cansecos. There's a Wonder Stars, the Wonder Bread. That's a cool one. I like that one. And the big head. More of the Ultra Pros. So there's some of the Canseco stuff there. And let's see what else. We'll pull another one out. Let's do another player today. Let's go for Hitman, Don Mattingly. And that's from my buddy Hitman 23 Mike. I'm mentioning a lot of mics. There's so many mics in the card community. I mean, you got Mike O, you got Mike Baseball Collector, Mike Junk Mike's Hero, Hitman 23 Mike. I could name a few more, but this is for the Hitman. Some Mattingly cards. And this is, that's the gold. That's the gold version of it. And that's the regular version of it. old version. That's the regular version. See, even in those days, in these days, they started doing different versions. So that's a cool card right there, 3D. And that one, almost getting hit. So that's an all-star. So Mike Hitman has also been on YouTube for many years. And if you haven't checked out his channel, you should. You know, he doesn't only collect Mattingly's, but he collects a little bit of everything. That's a nice studio. He collects a little bit of everything. But check out his channel. He's an awesome guy. He's here from Florida. I see him all the time. And hopefully we can get together at the next card show. We got together at the last card show in Palm Beach. And great guy, great time. Check out his channel, Man23. Got a lot of stuff, really cool stuff he collects. You know, from I mean, gosh, it's just so many different things. You know, he does a lot of vintage and all that stuff. But he collects a lot of odd, like you know, cards with people in batting cages, and you know, the cards with the rookie cups and things like that. You know, he enjoys all that stuff. There's more Mattingly. So Mike, if look at this. Now, did I love the 87 Topps cards? Then I opened packs of those and built those sets and sold a bunch back in the day. What is this? I don't know what that is. Crash, scratch off. Roger Clemens and Mattingly. It's a little book. That's a cool little Mattingly there. So anyway, so Mike Hitman, so if there's any Mattingly cards you want from me, let me know. You can have them. I have tons of them here for you. But I'm sure you got most of these. So I got a whole bunch there. And then we got Roger Clemens. We got Ricky Henderson. We got what do we got back here? There's no tag. Oh, it's Mark McGwire. These are some Mark McGwire cards. Check that out. That's a cool one out. And Mark McGwire, Nate's friend, who I met at the National. God, I can't remember. He changed his thing. He was Mac something. He's McGwire. It's a huge McGwire fan. These are McGwire rookies. Yeah. So 85. He's a big Mark McGwire fan, and he's just like Nate. He's a super collector for McGwire. Met him at the National. Great guy. Can't remember his name right now, unfortunately. I'm sorry about that. But check him out. And he also does some lives with Nate. But look at all the McGwires. Tons of McGwires. More McGwires. Let's take a look at some more of the McGwire cards I got in here. Oh, the video's getting kind of long, guys. I'm gonna have to probably take a break. But before we do that, let's take one more look. And let's look at let's pull some Nolan Ryan here. Let's take a look at a few Nolan Ryans. Nolan Ryan, this is for Darren, Return to Collecting. Darren has one of the best Nolan Ryan collections that I've seen in high grade. And he is an incredible guy. I haven't met him, but I can't wait to meet him. We've done some live streams together. Awesome guy, got an incredible collection, and definitely got to get together with him. This is a box bottom. See how it's N? I cut this out from the bottom of the box. That's a box bottom. I think I did a pretty good job with that back in the day. There's another Nolan Ryan, but check out Darren's channel, Return to Collecting. He does a lot of cool stuff. You know, a lot of my Nolan Ryans. Sandberg in there. Nolan Ryan, Jimmy Dean sausage. Yeah. A lot of my Nolan Ryans. Unfortunately, I sold a lot of them when he got hot back there. I had this box, and I would take this box to a lot of the shows. So people would ask for a specific player, I'd pull that out. And Nolan Ryan was always someone that people would ask about. Look at that, that's a cool card, Ryan Express. And here's some older ones here, 81. Some more Nolan Ryan, all Nolan Ryan. That's another one when he pitched the career no-hitter. So, but check out Darren's channel. Darren, same to you. You want any of these cards, you let me know. If any of these you don't have, I'll send you some of these, whatever. Got tons of duplicates. Look at them here. Riding the horse. And then got a bunch of these. I just got tons of. I've got more somewhere else. And that's what I'm trying to do today, is just gather what I got, find the other box, because I got another box of stars like this, but they're not really organized as this one is. So, and I wish I would have had that one autographed. That's one of the ones that you can get it. So that's what I'm trying to do today on this episode of Hanging Out with My Cards. I pulled out these star cards, this box, because I got more star guys to put in here, but the problem is that I have no more room in this box, so I'm going to have to reorganize. Well, I'm going to put these things, I'm going to put these with the other ones that I had, so I can make some more room and then add some more of the players in there that I have. So anyway, guys, that's what's going on today. Me hanging out with my cards and giving a few shout outs to some of the player collectors out there that I know of. So thanks for watching, guys. Really appreciate you guys giving me some comments and giving me some thumbs up and likes. And have a wonderful weekend, guys. And I hope your Thanksgiving was great. I'll catch you on the next. This is Orlando from A Collector's Dream, and I'll catch you on the next one.